whole of 1 year, why not, because the youth are so vibrant, have one day dedicatedly, just focus on the youth problems, youth concerns, and what are the solutions. And the youth voices need to be captured. So we thought, let us take 18th of every month, because this is the age when they become legally mature and they look forward for this 18th. The young adolescents look forward when they become 18, so that they get the right to drive, the right to vote, and their voice is, so legal. So we thought, let us make the 18th of every month a youth wellness day, a youth day. Yeah, I think adolescents, that is 10 to 19 years, and then beyond, that is youth, we say it's 10 to 24. So this is the age, is very, very challenging. Transition is happening between childhood to adulthood. At this point of time, during this second decade of life, we all have gone through this phase, but our times were different. Now things are more challenging for our young youth, because there's so much of media, peer pressure, and the parents are both working, and they don't have guidance. We don't have a joint family system, so they hardly anybody is communicating with them. They're more communicating on the social media, so there are problems. Not everything they see in the social media is healthy. So the challenges, because of the puberty setting in, the hormones coming in, there are attractions which is quite normal, but they are not knowing how to cope up with those emotions, how to develop gender respect, the gender violence which we are seeing nowadays. This is because they are not been aware of sexuality and how to cope up with their changes, what is happening in their body. So all this is very much necessary. And the other issues for the youth is about the nutrition, which is very, very concerning. At one end we see anemia, we have malnutrition. On the other hand, we see they are becoming obese because of junk foods what they're eating, sedentary habits, and they are not taking nutritious food. The homemade food is almost gone. It is not there in the itinerary. They just call some Zomato, and then they eat all the junk foods, which are very, very bad for the metabolic health. And the metabolic health, when it gets deranged, it can end up with PCOS and insulin resistance and other lifestyle diseases. The mental health is extremely important. We are seeing the increase of anxiety, depression, suicidal tendencies among youth, because they are coping up mechanisms of how to handle stress. The life skills have not developed. So we need to really focus on this. And one more issue I would like to add is about digital wellness. So we cannot now avoid the media, of course, with this technology and artificial intelligence, so many things happening, we cannot escape it. We have to learn how to manage it now, especially the youth. They're so much into the social media, they get into problems, the cyberbullying, other things are happening, and the screen time is increased like anything. So we need to talk to them about detox, digital detox. So there are a lot of concerns apart from road traffic accident. We want to focus on the vaccination. So the adolescent vaccines have to be focused now. Adolescent Health Academy, where I am presently the chairperson, we have about 3,500 passionate adolescent, the pediatricians who are trained on adolescent health, because we require a little bit of capacity building. Not all pediatricians are comfortably able to talk to the adolescents in a youth-friendly way. So we are actually doing capacity building since many years. For last 25 years, we are doing capacity building of pediatricians about first of all, the knowledge should be there about the different aspects of adolescent issues. Second is how to talk to them in a respectful way with confidentiality and privacy, and being non-judgmental about the youth is extremely important to develop the connect with the youth. And now we are cascading these programs over 100 cities in the country, and we're looking forward for 5,000 adolescent pediatricians ready to go to this youth, to connect with them in the schools and colleges, not just the schools, the colleges too. We are planning to have interactive sessions with them.